A 21-year-old undergraduate of Leeds University, which is a private university in Nigeria, in Ibadan, Oyo State. She was an Instagram influencer. She was living her best life. Baby girl was just 21, but she was already ambassadoring for different brands. She was known to be a makeup, beauty tip, travel tip, influencer on IG. And she had a couple number of following. She had over 100k followers. She was living her best life. She was known for having exquisite and expensive taste on her stories, on her posts, on her reels. Baby girl was living the life, and to think that she was just 21 years, still an undergraduate. So, not until one fateful day, the mother kept calling the daughter, and she couldn't get hold of her daughter. And at this point, from one night, it got to several days. And at this point, the mother knew that something was wrong with the daughter. Immediately, she went to the school, went to meet her roommate, and her roommate was, Ma, the daughter hasn't been back since she went to visit the boyfriend. And immediately, the mother and the friend rushed to the boyfriend's place, which is located at the Kota Aja State Oral Estate at Aja. And immediately they went there, they noticed that the door was locked, they couldn't get access to the room. And the mother called police and they forced their way in. And when they opened the door, the sight they saw was a decomposing body of Augusta Osedion, and the mother was shattered.
You can't believe it. Nigerians all over the world that he killed my daughter on the 13th of July. Best thing that you know, go Benjamin got Redona passports on the 28th of July.
Augusta Osedion and Benjamin Best had been dating for over 3 years. They've been in a relationship, and most person knew. Even in our stories in our page, you could see that Augusta was fond of also posting the lavish lifestyle of she and her boyfriend. Boyfriend was known to be a businessman, while she was a brand influencer. In our stories in our page, and a content creator, and they were both living large, and they've been dating for 3 years. The relationship they had was one that caused people online to say the popular saying of God reign, God reign. And this was something that Augusta was used to. They were both traveling. Benjamin Best was one who was also supporting her lifestyle, and you could feel from afar, or you could say that they were living the perfect life. But inside closed doors, there were a lot of toxicity that was happening. And this is where it all ended. On the 11th of July this year, Augusta was found killed by her boyfriend, Benjamin Best. When Augusta was found dead by the police and her mom, immediately was declared wanted in the country, and Benjamin was nowhere to be seen. Immediately online, they started seeing series of posts from Benjamin on his stories on IG. Story on IG, he was posting a lot of sad suicidal notes, such as him being apologetic, him being sad, him saying he didn't kill his girlfriend intentionally, that there was a fight that broke out, and Augusta was the one who actually took the knife and wanted to kill him, that it was something out of defense. And he kept posting such stories, such write-ups on his stories, and he was saying he was going to turn himself in. He was being all sad. Okay, everybody was expecting Benjamin to go straight to the police. He even called the mom and was apologizing to Augusta's mom, telling her he's sorry, he's sad, he didn't mean to, it was not intentional. And the mother was like, okay, turn yourself in. And you would think Benjamin would, with all the write-up he was posting, with all the suicidal notes, he was saying he was going to kill himself, he feels so bad, God please forgive him. But Benjamin never turned himself in. Now this is where this whole story becomes twisted and complex, because Benjamin, who seemed very apologetic, who wanted to turn himself in, was not anywhere found in Nigeria. He was no longer in the country. And on his story, he still kept posting of how the mother was the cause of their problems in the relationship, how Augusta and the mother were planning to exploit him of his wealth and everything, how he found nude videos in Augusta's phone, and that was what even prompted this fight on the 11th of July. And when he found out about the nude videos, the P videos, he decided to break up with her, and that was when Augusta very suicidal. Augusta wanted to kill herself. She went to take the knife, and all of this he was on his story. He was even telling the public of how he was going to release a voice note of how Augusta and her mom planning to exploit him and the rest. Now, this was all signs of a narcissistic behavior. One minute is being apologetic, next minute is being suicidal, the next minute is giving out excuses of how he didn't kill the lady. And in all of this, he never turned himself in to the police. And to shock you guys, Augusta was killed 11th of July. But before the end of July, around 20 something, he was already out of Nigeria for someone who said he wanted to turn himself in. Guys, he ran to Sierra Leone. He even changed his passport. He changed his identity. He paid $25 to change his identity, change his name from Benjamin Best to another name altogether, change his date of birth, change his origin. This is someone that wanted to turn himself in. But the mother never stopped. She shared this picture to her cousins, her family, her friends, both in Nigeria and diaspora, telling them that, okay, anywhere you see this guy, please report to me or call the police immediately. And luckily for the mother, Cordelia, one of her cousins in Sierra Leone saw Benjamin in a club. This is someone that was online telling people of how apologetic he was, how suicidal he was. He was in a club in Sierra Leone having the time of his life after killing someone else's daughter. Yeah, it wasn't the time of his life. And immediately, because I called the mother, I'm like, Auntie me, I just saw Benjamin in Sierra Leone. And immediately, the mother called the commissioner, Abson, that's Augusta's brother. They went, I related, they traveled immediately to Sierra Leone, went to meet the police officer there, the commissioner of police in Sierra Leone. Mainly, they moved fast. They moved very fast. And immediately, Benjamin was arrested. And when Benjamin knew that he was about being arrested, before the police caught up with him, he was even trying to still run away from Sierra Leone. And this is someone that told the public he was going to turn himself in. Finally, we are glad that the culprit, the perpetrator, the person no more that Augusta Osedion is finally caught and is in police custody.
To the glory of God, yesterday 2 a.m. in the night, Benjamin was caught. He has never blocked. I can never enter alcohol. He's on alcohol. Nigerians, you 1% of the pain is gone this morning. That Benjamin is caught.
At least we are glad justice has been served to Augusta Osedion and her family. In as much as we can't bring back the dead, we can heal the mother from this hurt and pain she's going through right now. At least 1%, like she said, 1% has been satisfied, and Benjamin Best has been arrested. My ladies out there, please let's stay safe. The society is wicked.